So polished, these brakes. Damn. Me so horny. That's one fast boy right here. What's great about having a leader bike is you don't need to clutch it in order for it to wheelie, which is terrifying. I've wheelied even in third gear, so twist the throttle pretty hard, and again, you're in a lower gear, higher torque. That front wheel is gonna come up off the ground whether you like it or not. Unless you're like a total fatso, you know, and just pull the throttle harder, you know? Yeah. Wheelie time. Woo! Damn. I just love the sound this bike makes when it idles, man. It sounds so mean.
Of a voiceover here. Basically, you have to warm the rear tires up so that when you are trying to put down power by twisting the throttle, your rear tire doesn't spin. So that's basically what I'm doing. Do a little practice one here because I've been warming up the tires for a bit. And guess what? We have no slippage. And that's me with my hand like, oh, no slippage, I promise. Everything's going great. And you can sort of hear my voice. I want to get like a mic from the inside of my helmet so I can pick up my voice better, but like I'm pretty maniacal. Like the stuff I'm saying on riding my bike, man, I just sometimes get really emotional, and it makes things exciting. So I should probably get a mic from the inside of my helmet. What am I saying? And this road again is crap. Look at the road. I'm like, wow, come on, Southwest. You can do better than that. As in Southwest America. And again, I'm going left and right here a little bit, you know, swerving left and right. And sometimes you'll see sport bikes, or guys in sport bikes, bike in general do that. And there's a reason. We're just not being dickheads. Even though sometimes I am, right? That's okay. We're going left and right like that to heat up our tires evenly. If you're going on the left side of your tire, heating up the left side of your tire. On the right side of your tire, swerving right. Up the right side of your rear back tire, you know, so there is a purpose and reason why I'm sweeping around, and you know, it's not just because it's fun, it's because I'm heating up my tires. You hear me, I could just like blow past this Prius. I'm pretty sure it's a Prius, but I'm not. There we go, hit a little baby wheelie, and some people might make fun of my wheelies, and guess what? You're 100% right, man. I am not the best guy at doing wheelies. I'm just basically getting practice doing some power wheelies. I've been practicing clutch ups on my CBR 600 RR. But yeah, these aren't the cleanest, these aren't the best, but I'm having a lot of fun doing them. And I know it's a lot of guys like, you know, they'll just get way too ambitious. Their ambition basically gets ahead of their talent, and they're just twisting the throttle. They're clutching it in higher RPMs, and they just end up dumping it. You know, if there's a bike I'm gonna dump, it's definitely not gonna be a BMW S1000 RR. You know, so I'm gonna be a little bit cautious. And there's that. Yeah, it's not bad. It's like a foot or so off the ground. You know, I hit a pretty crazy one toward the end of this video where I passed this Mustang. Guy from Mustang, probably saw the intro maybe, and yeah, I was really high up. That rear wheel, Man, I wish there was a video of me actually doing it like from the side of the road, but that was actually pretty scary. And here I'm going a little bit fast, but that's okay-ish because it's an open road. I can see all the way in front of me. Not a lot of intersections, a few driveways. You know, just gotta be careful there. And yeah, the power of this thing is absolutely mind-numbingly fast. Oh my god. Ever touch the throttle on one of these bad boys, your mind will be melted. That's for sure. He's like, oh yeah, hell yeah, man. Yeah. And then a lot of guys, a lot of pussies, you know, like, oh, y'all take a, you know, like, you don't need a, no one ever needs a leader bike, you know, like, you just get a 600 to get, like, just get, like, a 600cc bike, like, no one, you can't use it all on the road, like, you know, you, dude. You know, like, okay, no one needs a Ferrari either. No one needs to make more than 6 figures a year. You know? Like, is that what you tell yourself? Or is that what your girlfriend tells you? Like, oh, your 4 inches is fine. You don't need any more. It's okay. You can drive around your Prius. You don't need anything else the rest of your life. Like, no, dude, come on, man. You're just lying to yourself and everybody else. Like, guys that ride leader bikes, just let us enjoy our bikes. You know, they're ridiculous for a reason. I bought something ridiculous because I could. This is America, right? And again, I'm not a total moron here. This is my 3rd leader bike. I've had a 2005 R1, probably my 2nd favorite bike of all time, along with this, the S1000. They might even be tied. I love those Genesis engines. They're just, oh my god, I can't. I'll be talking about the bike all day, so I'm gonna stop. 2011 R1, I did not like that bike. I mean, I liked it. Obviously, it's a great bike, but the handling, the sound of the cross-plane engine, it was heavy. Like, it's super wide body because they had to make the like engine balancing, they make it block a little bit wider on the engine. I don't know. I was not a big fan. CBR 600RR, that's another bike I have currently. Love that bike. It's really deceptively fast. Like, if you're a beginner, I don't even know if I get a 600cc inline 4. I get like a 600cc like parallel twin bike. That's fine. So putting down like 67, 70 horsepower. But if you get like a CBR 600RR, this putting down like 100. I'm talking way too fast. Those are putting down about 120 horsepower, maybe 115 to their rear wheel. Really easy to get yourself in trouble because the way the engine works, the power band is made up of these high revs. You wind up in 8,000 RPMs and they just take off like rocket ships. You know, also the riding position on those 600cc sport bikes is very aggressive. It might impede the development of basically your parking lot drills or skills, like really tight corners and turns. You know, you're really leaning forward on it, so you know it might, you know, slow the development of some vital motorcycle skills, which is why I recommend Kawasaki ZX50, Yamaha MT, or FZ07. New ones are MT, whatever. And I recommend those 600, 700cc displacement bikes over the R3, you know, MT03, Ninja 200, because I'd imagine people would want to take some of these bikes on the freeway. And if you're a 200-pound dude, good luck getting a, you know, Ninja 250 up to speed on the freeway. Like, that's just not going to happen, you know? So yeah, coming up here, come to stop, and this is, what is it? I think it's some type. It sounds like a V8. I think it might be a V8 Mustang by the sound of it. Someone will be able to tell me. But this guy wants to play, so we're gonna check that out. voicing over the voiceover. This woman, like, I don't know what the hell she was doing.
There you go.
You gotta be really careful with people like this. Okay, she's not going, she's waving me. Alright, I'll pull forward slowly and take off my rocket ship.
Alright, I'll go.
Yeah, it's just crazy. Like, twisting throttle back and your entire bike lurch forward like that is just, oh my! It's the power's addicting. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, I'm pointing to my turn signal. I'm like, hey, turn signal on, and I'm like, wait a minute, I'm gonna be in W. I don't need a turn signal, right? Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, because in bikes, I mean, they're not useless. I just always ride like no one can see me. And you should always, everyone should ride on their motorcycle like no one can see you, you know? Because, I mean, the contraries are really for death. Oh yeah, there's my, you know, autism anime punch. Stupid moment there. Yeah, I might just have, like, for most of the rest of the video, just have the engine be the voiceover, the sound of the screaming in line 4. That's what I might do, actually.
Love the sound this bike makes when it idles, man. It sounds so mean. I hope the GoPro can actually pick this up. I don't have a mic inside my helmet right now, so whatever. Dude, I just feel really bad for my fork seals. Probably have to take it to the shop to be replaced, but I could also do it myself. I've done all the maintenance on this thing myself thus far, but BMW does like to charge up the nose for parts. Sucks about owning any kind of BMW vehicle. So unless you don't know how to do all your own maintenance, I recommend going Japanese. You know, okay, let me do my.
Want to note something here. Look at the car on the right, pulling in the gray car. I slowed way down for that car, and I almost stopped because I didn't think that car was going to stop because they were coming in really hot. So again, you might see me occasionally go kind of fast in these straight roads where there's a few places for cars to pull in front of you. But when it comes to busy intersections like that, you have to slow down. If you're not slowing down and checking left and right at every intersection, you're not going to live very long on your bike. So Just want to mention that.
Didn't start, and I tried like 30 minutes later and it started on its own.
So what the fuck?